People ask me all the time about lessons that I've learned along the way, and are there any general truths that I've somehow discovered, like Moses getting the 10 Commandments from God? Well, the truth is, no, I have some lessons that I will share with you, but these are my personal lessons. So use them as a guideline. There is no such thing ultimately as a prescription that will make somebody an entrepreneur. There's more of a mindset and a way of seeing the world, which is what we've discussed throughout these last 4 lessons. Here is the 8 lessons that I've learned in my entrepreneurial journey that I'd like to share with you. The first thing that I've learned is follow your passion, not the money. I never really understood all these stories in magazines about 101 ways of making money, and here's a bunch of businesses you should start. Fundamentally, unless you're loving whatever you're doing, you simply just won't become successful at it. The second is keep in mind that when you're looking for people to join you and fund you, it's not about your idea, but it's about who you are. People invest in people, not ideas. It's people that make ideas a reality, not the power of the ideas themselves. The third lesson is about simplicity, something that we probably heard over and over throughout the course. When I first started my company, people started asking me, well, why don't you do this for actors or stand-up comedians or speakers? But the decision to keep it focused on one thing and becoming the best at it, that is creating the biggest and best marketplace that helped fans connect with music promoters, was integral and key to our success. Remember that simplicity always trumps complexity. The fourth is about whether or not you should write a business plan. Now, as I said in the beginning, this course is not about learning how to write a business plan. There's plenty of resources out there for you to learn how to do that. So should you write a plan? My answer is yes, but more importantly, don't become a slave to it. As a very famous war general once said, the first casualty of war is a battle plan. So create a plan as a blueprint for you, but then understand that that is just step number 1. It's not the last step towards which you're working for, but it's the first step of your journey. The fifth lesson that I learned came from an artist that I used to book, a guy called Pat Metheny, who said, if you want to grow, be the least talented person in the band. The same goes with business. If you want to build something meaningful, whether that's your band, whether that's a company, whether that's your career, then seek to surround yourself with people who know more than you, who are smarter than you. Only then do you learn and grow and become better than the person that you already are. The next lesson is focus on relationships. Don't ever assume that just because you're doing something in a professional setting that it doesn't affect people on a personal level. Be aware of this. Be sensitive to the people around you. I'd like to say everything your mom told you about being nice to people is true. My 7th lesson is around constant upgrade, or what got you here simply won't get you there. Life is all about living it as if you're in permanent beta. You're never the finished product. Never assume that the instincts that got you to where you are right now will be sufficient for taking you to the next level of where you want to go. So focus on continuously upgrading yourself. Focus on continuously meeting new people. Focus on continuously reading new things and get inspired by new things. Go out there, observe the world, and seek to become a better person than who you already are. And then the last one is something that I've always kept dear to my heart and has always guided my decision making. When things stop being fun, then take a good look in the mirror and just say, do I still love what I do? Is this what I sought out to accomplish? Is this the world or the reality that I sought to live? Is this the future that I wanted to design for myself? If it's not fun, and it's not fun repeatedly, then it's time to change that reality or just simply move on.